Today we're going to be checking out the brand new Driving Empire update. In this update, Lancia has arrived. Lancia HF Heritage Collection, 1992 Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evo, 1974 Lancia Stratos HF Stradale, 1983 Lancia 037 Stradale, 1986 Lancia Delta S4, new lighting update, new car showroom, and use code RDC NASCAR25 for the RDC NASCAR. But before we check this out, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. First impressions, okay, this lighting, I'm iffy about it, you know. It looks good somewhat, but at the same time, I don't know, something's a bit off about it. I don't know what it is. I guess it's kind of cool. Like, I see fog in the distance. Okay, maybe I'm not loving it at first. It might be because there's like a weird yellow beam over there. It feels a little bit too maybe dark, like in this direction. That's kind of my first feedback. It might be a bit too dark during the day. I don't know. Something feels a little gloomy about this atmosphere. Let me make sure. I guess we can look at some of the different times kind of throughout this update. Okay, this looks kind of nice. How does nighttime look? Night, yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, day. How does rain look as well? I don't know if I see a difference. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, let's check out the cars in the update. I just kind of wanted to look at that lighting real quick, but I think we have 4 new Lancia vehicles I definitely want to go ahead and check out. So these 3 in the dealership you can get pretty easily. I mean, that one's a bit of money, but not too much. So all of them are less than $1 million, I think. So that's pretty good. Oh, new room in the dealership. Okay. This kind of reminds me of Forza. It's like you're in a... Okay, this is nice. It's nice, okay? I like it. Pretty simple room. I don't like the fact that there's an ad playing behind there, but whatever. We're gonna buy these vehicles real quick. I'm not the most knowledgeable in Lancia, so I have no clue why this costs that much money, but whatever. They say it's worth that. It's worth that, I guess. Lancia, claim reward here. Okay, that one's pretty cool. And it comes in CarterDaCar blue already. No need to change the spec. That's amazing, bro. I love it. Having the cars out in this lighting, it's making me like it a bit less. I'm not feeling this lighting. I'm not feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Something's not right about it. I don't know what it is, but I'm not feeling it. Like, I just don't know how to explain it. Something's not right with the lighting. Let me see. Maybe a metallic car looks a bit different, or a carbon fiber. Let's see. Okay, carbon fiber, it's hitting right. The carbon fiber looks nice in the light. I'll give it that. Let's see another one, carbon fiber. Yeah, that does look pretty nice, I guess. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to, though. I don't know. Stuff looks more realistic in this lighting. I'll give it that. It does look more realistic. Something's just... I think it's just, like, the fact that the sky's white over here and bright blue over there. Something's a bit weird about that to me. So it just feels a little bit dull as well. I don't know how to put it. Comment down below what you think of this lighting, though. What do you think's off about it? Because it's nice, but something's off. I just don't know what's off about it. But yeah, let's see these Lancias. So I want to see if there's any customization available for them first off. So we'll see if we got any cool parts we can throw on. Nothing for this Lancia, although I want to change the interior red to black. You can't change it. Okay. Starting off horrible already, you know, for me. Why do we got bright red with bright brown mixed with blue mixed with gold? You know, I really wanted to keep this car blue, but now I feel like I have to make it red because the interior has red. So, you know, a little frustrating, but it's okay. I can work with it. Is there a secondary color? Because there's this text right here. Let me see. No, you can't change the text color. Okay. And the wheels are locked. Wow. We're pretty limited with this car, I feel. Let me see the other Lancias. So, same deal with this. You know, really limited on customization. I feel like this car might look nice, though. And maybe like a shade of blue. Maybe like a navy blue. Something like this over here. That looks kind of nice. I don't know. I feel like red, because there's like a red outline on the grill. We'll just keep it in red, I guess. Honestly, I don't really have too much interest in these cars, to be for real with you guys, but I'll see what else they have real quick, just to double check that I'm not missing anything. But yeah, customizing them. Okay, this one you can actually do the interior, but I don't have much interest in customizing these, to be honest, but we'll see, I guess, how one looks in blue. It looks quite nice. I think we could go a bit brighter. That blue looks quite nice on this one. Okay, interior, we will go with blue. Yeah, okay, this one's not horrible. I like the wheels on this. The wheels look pretty detailed. I'll give it that. License plate, I do want to switch this maybe to the Japanese plate, just so it kind of blends in. That looks pretty cool, just like that. Ooh, engine looking very detailed on it, though. I will give them that. And then there's one more Lancia I want to mess with. The Lancia Delta S4, this one. Okay, this one, you're stuck with a brown interior, okay. So a bit limited with specs. Maybe a blue like that looks kind of good. I think that's nice. Yeah, let's do that blue right there. That looks pretty good. I mean, just leaving the customization room though, looking at the car immediately, it just looks off. And the lighting, I don't know what it is. Something is not right though. I don't know. I want to see maybe like a lineup of cars out in this lighting, but it's just really off. It's like, in real life, you go outside, it does not look like this. But at the same time, I get it, it's a game, but they're going for more realistic lighting, but it's just not, something's not right. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm being a big hater right now, because this lighting, they were expecting not only me, but everyone to be really impressed by it, but something's just off about this. I don't know. I really don't like this lighting for some reason. All right, here you can see we have all the Lancias outside. So my favorite has to be this one because you can see that exposed engine. It looks super good. This one's pretty cool. It might have been my favorite, but I don't like that I can't change like this center area from red to some other color. This one, probably my least favorite. And then this one, I don't love either. I'm just not a huge hatchback kind of guy. You know, this isn't really my style, although it is cool how the engine's right here. I'm not sure. Is the engine right here on the other one? I think this one might be a front engine. Wait, is this not a front engine though? Hold up. I want to see what this is. This one. I think the engine's in the back, right? Yeah, the engine. Okay, that's crazy. The engine's right there. So here, okay, here we got a spare tire. That's actually some crazy details. Yo, we have to look at the details on this. Holy. This thing is really, really detailed, guys. Wow. Look at that. Look at that level of detail up there. And back here, the engine too. Holy, that is great, great details. Lastly, I want to look at different types of paint out here in the lights. So, you know, metallic paint, it looks pretty good. I feel like I'm hating. I just don't love this new lighting. Some angles look good. Like this angle, it looks good this way. Like this might be the best angle. Looking this way, it looks gloomy. Like, I don't get why we have so many different moods in one. It looks gloomy looking this way. Looking this way, it looks perfect. This is good. This angle is great. This angle, I don't know. It feels a little off. It might be the shadows. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Anyways, we'll see carbon fiber once again. I mean, we kind of already saw carbon, so I guess I'll do another type of metallic. That's another metallic out in the light. It looks pretty good. And then we got ourselves, let's see, can I find another type of carbon car besides the Pagani's? I know this car has a lot of carbon on it, so let's see, how does this carbon look? Honestly, the carbon looks a bit too matte. I think they need to make the carbon maybe a bit glossier on some of the cars. Yeah, but overall, this lighting, it's alright. I don't know. I feel like I've hated so much on it. I feel bad, honestly, but I don't know, it's just weird, I guess. It's gonna take time to adjust. I feel like it'll grow on me. It's just because it's such a drastic change. Honestly, looking at it from some angles, it really does look great, but others, it looks a bit whack. So, you know, maybe they'll take my feedback and try to make the skybox look a bit better so it doesn't look like gloomy one way, you know, amazing one way, and then just a bit off. I mean, I guess it's a bit too dark in this area. Like, that's too dark of a blue, I feel like. But yeah, hopefully they can take some of my feedback and make some better lighting with that, or not better lighting, I guess. It might just be the skybox. It might be the lighting overall. I don't know. But I do think that's going to be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe and the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Share the video on screen here. YouTube thinks to like it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.